Thank you, Gregor. Good morning, Mason. You played with Blake Wheeler for a couple of years now. We don't know his status for tonight, but what's impressed you most when it comes to his pain threshold and ability to play through injuries at times?
Yeah, Wheels is a warrior. He battles through a lot. If he can play, he can play. So, yeah, I'm not reading into it. I don't know what's really going on. It's that's for him to work through, and I'm sure I'll be ready when the time's right.
We'll go next to Paul Friesen from the Winnipeg Sun. Go ahead, Paul.
Mason, it sounds like you guys are getting a bit of a break, unscheduled break after this game, unless the NHL rejigs things. But maybe talk about the benefits and drawbacks of a break now and then having to make up some games maybe just before the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any drawbacks right now. I think there's just benefits. We've played a lot of hockey the last couple of months, and a couple of days off would be great for the minds and the bodies. So yeah, we'll see what the NHL does, if anything gets changed or how it changes. So, but we'll just take it a day at a time, and if we can have time to recover and rest, we'll take that time and regroup for this last push.
We'll go next to Mike McIntyre from the Winnipeg Free Press. Go ahead, Mike.
Mason, thanks very much, and good morning. Assuming that you guys don't play till next Thursday after tonight, does the mindset for a game like tonight change? Not that you wouldn't necessarily empty the tank anyways, but with having a 6-day break, can you approach tonight's game maybe a little differently than you would if you knew you were playing Sunday and Tuesday?
Yes and no. I think knowing you have just one last game before a break maybe, eases the mind a little bit and lets you, not think past the game, but like you said, empty the tank and lay it all out there tonight because you got nothing to save it for. And, that can be your approach, but at the same time, it's the NHL and you got to be good every night. So, yeah, our mindset's gonna be to go out there and win a game tonight, and that's exactly what we're gonna do.
We'll go next to Kelly Moore from CJOB. Go ahead, Kelly.
Thank you, Gregor. Hey, good morning, Mason. Just because you're such a big part of the penalty kill, you're a perfect person to ask this about. The Leafs scored on their first 2 power plays against you, but you've been able to kill off 10 in a row, including all 5 on Wednesday night. Is it anything they're doing differently, or have you guys made some subtle adjustments to your penalty kill for that success?
Well, you look at a penalty kill and there's goals you give up that you just got to tip your cap to. And then there's goals you give up that, were kind of fluky and you didn't feel like they should have gone in. And when you play a long season and you play every other night, both those scenarios are going to happen at different times. So I think, we've done a very good job on the penalty kill recently. And I think, we've been getting the breaks, like fluky goals aren't bouncing in and getting good goaltending. Good reads from the forwards and defense, and it's working collectively as a unit of 4, or unit of 5, including the goalie. And I think, that's been showing.
We'll go next to Jason Bell from the Winnipeg Free Press. Go ahead, Jason.
Hey, Mason, thanks for doing this. I just, you guys are going to get a break, obviously, from the Vancouver situation, but the reality is that they're going through some real tough, serious stuff over there. I think it's another 6 or 7 players tested positive. I mean, as a player, you guys are kind of all in this together in this league. What's your thoughts on what that organization is going through? And you may know some guys over there, certainly Myers and maybe a few others.
Yeah, you never want to see teams get shut down, first of all, and then you hope everybody is able to fight it off pretty easily. And I think obviously players have families and things like that, so they gotta, hopefully that doesn't spread throughout their families and kind of just stays at the rink. And we're professional athletes. Our bodies are pretty well oiled machines, and I think they should be able to fight this off. I know if you look at the stats, it's pretty promising that you're going to be all right if you're a 25, 30-year-old guy that's in shape and active. But like you said, you never want to see guys get COVID, and hopefully they all have speedy recoveries.
We'll go next to Sarah Lusky from TSN. Go ahead, Sarah.
Hey, Mason, obviously that Matthews line, poses a challenge for anyone, but what is the key for you guys, or how have you found when you try to limit their effectiveness, how do you do it?
It's tough. First of all, you gotta, when you have the puck, you have to make responsible plays with it. You can't turn it over in basically any area of the ice, else they're coming back and they're playing with speed through the neutral zone and they're going to be in your offensive zone for a while. So yeah, it starts there, managing the puck right. And then if you don't have the puck, it's, being aggressive on them. I think you some people have a tendency to sit back and lay back when a guy's coming with a lot of speed or a lot of skill, but that's not how you always defend talented players. So I think, we go at them, we, try to get on the body and make them turn the puck over that way. So especially like our line, Milos and Copper, I think we can do a good job of that. If we get that match tonight, whatever it is, we'll get on the body and we'll make it a really hard night for them.
And final question to Sarah Lesky from TSN. Go ahead, Sarah.
Sure, just a quick follow-up with that. Mason, you guys had that matchup for a lot of the last game. How much do you enjoy that sort of challenge and matchup personally?
That's awesome. Playing against some of the best players in hockey presents a incredible challenge, and you got to be right in a lot of areas of your game to defend them. And they're going to get opportunities, but you got to bounce back and you got to do what you think's right to prevent that. And last game, I thought we were good at times against it, but I think there's definitely another step to take, and we'll have that figured out for tonight.